Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of July 19th, 2026. It is a general collective reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits and leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, Gemini, keep in mind, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. I already released those readings. However, the Tarot Card of the Week reading is intended to be a message to you from Source, something that they want you to consider this week so you can make a decision that is best for you and your life at this time. With all of that said, now let's begin tapping into the Gemini collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Gemini need to know? And what is their tarot card of the week here for the week of July 19th, 2026? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your tarot card of the week, the Death card, literally my favorite card in tarot. What situation in your life is transforming and changing to bring about something new? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. What do you need to remove yourself from in order to find peace of mind? All right, Gemini, something's changing here, or at least the universe is asking you what needs to change. So for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements, why is the Death card their tarot card of the week? What situation in your life is transforming and changing to bring about something new? Sorry, I had to pull that closer with the little font. The old lady eyes are starting to go. Why is the Death card the tarot card of the week here for Gemini? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have Temperance. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles. So it looks like you're currently contemplating a situation, environment, or connection in your life. And you're wondering about the future of it. Or like the maybe like either the... if I can get my words out, you're either contemplating the future growth potential of something or the future longevity of something. Okay, Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Why is Temperance here? One more shuffle. Thank you. So Temperance is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Bottom of that, Queen of Swords. That is you, whether you are masculine or feminine. So there's something new here that you want to move towards, Gemini, and I feel like it's a little bit of a gift from the universe. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. It is our opposite sign if you're a Gemini sun. There is a feeling here, though, of, Temperance in general, it is fire energy, but it's a quiet fire. It's a slow burn fire. But I'm getting the feeling here like this is almost like a little angelic support or universe support for you this week. And it's like you either have this opportunity. Now, maybe it came to you as an idea or a download in that Eight of Wands, like a dream where you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I should do that. Or you're washing dishes and you're at the red light and you're like, you know what, I should do that, or I should buy that, whatever this is for you. So for some of you, it came via like a download or a dream or an idea. And for others of you, it came through some type of communication. So maybe like a letter arrived or a conversation. I just feel like whatever this opportunity is, you either have it or it's coming in over the course of the next 8 days. This is the opportunity for that new start. So it could be some new creative endeavor, a passion project. It could be certainly a new love interest. There's forward movement in this energy. I feel like it's a little leg up, if you will, from the divine. It's like, hey, Gemini, here's a new pathway. Here's a new chapter. Like, here's a new idea. It would make you very happy if you proceed forward with it. And I have you sitting here in the Two of Swords like, but should I? Maybe it's just some crazy idea I had, Clarify that Two of Swords. And that could be anything. Opening up a business, relocation, travel, maybe going from single to partnered. And that would be like, you get the idea of like, you know what, I really want a person. I don't need a person, but I want a person. But it's like, do I want to put myself out there? I don't know. Two of Swords. So it's like once you get this idea, offer, opportunity, then you're not sure if you want to proceed forward with it. One more shuffle. Thank you. And even the card at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords, which again is, I don't know if I want to move forward with it. The Five of Pentacles. the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Five of Wands. There's internal conflict here. Like, I don't know if this is the best decision for me in regards to my stability. Remember, at the onset of the reading, we had the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, if I accept this job, what if I end up leaving a job that maybe is not all that great, but it's more financially independent? Like, I shouldn't say independent. It's more financially dependent. Like, it's the devil I know in that Ten of Pentacles. You know, if you leave a community, it's a community you know. So moving to another community would be like, I don't know if I want to gamble and take the loss. This is what this feels like to me. So information, communication, offer opportunity, or like I said, some kind of idea or concept you have. But the feeling is, if I move forward, I don't want to be making a mistake on buying that house, launching that business, going back to school, opening up my heart again to someone. And I feel like this is a decision here that you're making. We have two nines on the table, the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like, I have to do what is best for me emotionally and financially. So when this offer comes in, or again, this idea, whatever this is, comes in, you are of present mind to say, I have to do what is best for me. But there's a little fear that's creeping in and going, but is this what's best for me? I know I need to do what's best for me, but I don't know if this is it. So if you've seen my readings before, welcome back. If you're not, welcome. Please click like, share, comment, subscribe. For me, queens exist in the present. They process the present. They process the past. And kings take action. So I don't have you just yet taking action on this. This seems to be more like you processing the offer, the idea, the conversation, the concept. Clarify the Queen of Wands. And again, that's fire energy. So there's a slow burn here when it comes to, again, the communication, offer, opportunity, the idea. But then it's like, but do I want to take action on it? One more shuffle. Thank you. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Chariot, Four of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, Hangman. So you're trying to decide, would this be the best move for me? Again, maybe sell your house, relocate. Now that we have the Four of Wands, buy a vehicle in that Chariot card. Moving forward with a relationship, moving forward to enter a relationship. Whatever this is, it's a significant change in your life because you have the Death card here. So what situation in your life is transforming and it's changing to bring about something new? Well, here's the new. You just seem to be unsure about whether or not you want to move forward with it. So I think most of you, you're already in this. The Hangman is contemplating it. Look at the Four of Cups. In the Four of Cups, you're staring right at the Ace of Cups. So you either are aware of this offer or it's coming in. And then I feel like you're waiting for clarity. I feel like you're waiting for clarity. Let's get 3 cards here. Anything else Gemini needs to know about the offer or the opportunity? How about that? Anything else you need to know about the offer or the opportunity? I think what you need to remove yourself from is this place of stagnation. Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. This is like a Gemini does not like to sit idle. So I do think that you need to make up your mind one way or another on this. Anything else Gemini needs to know about the offer? We have the Knight of Cups in the upright, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. If you haven't received this yet, this is coming in within the next 1 to 4 weeks. So I almost feel like you need to prepare for this. Like this job offer, this relocation offer, this idea. It could be launching a business. It could be even maybe like a new love partner coming in. Knight of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles, or you approaching someone in that Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. But this is happening soon. I feel like that's why the Death card is your tarot card of the week this week. Because it's like, do you want the new? Because it is here. Knight of Swords is the messenger. The Three of Pentacles, do you want to work on this? Ten of Wands, are you willing to put in the effort? And then we have the Emperor here to the Ten of Pentacles, which was originally at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is a decision that you will need to make relatively soon, this week, if not by the end of July. And so maybe this is just a heads up reading for those of you to like really go within and ask yourself, if this opportunity presented itself, or if you had the ability to move in this direction, would you take it? Are you ready for the new? Are you ready for the new job, the new business, whatever this is for you. You ready to go back to school? Are you ready to open up your heart? Are you ready to take your relationship to a higher level of commitment? Are you ready to move forward towards victory and celebration? Let's get you 3 cards of advice here, Gemini. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice, the Fool. Go for it. Go for the new. Ace of Swords. That is the truth. 2 of Wands. Start making plans. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups. I feel like if you don't, it's going to be a regret. Take the chance. This is literally, it's like a pathway being given to you. Okay, I'm getting a really terrible image. It's not terrible. It is and it isn't. Okay. Let's say you were, I'm just giving you what I'm getting, okay? Please don't hold this against me. I'm getting a vision of a mine shaft. So weird. And let's say you're in an underground mine and there's a collapse, okay? And now you have angelic help. You have support here, okay? Crews arrive on the scene and they bore a hole. You now can see the light. You can see the opportunity, okay? And you're like, oh, thank God to the angels and my spirit guides. They got these people here. They located me and they bore a hole right to me. But now it's going to require you to take a leap of faith because you have to walk or crawl through that hole that they just bored. And you have no guarantee that while you're going through it, that it may or may not collapse on you. What you do know is you can stay stuck and it's going to collapse anyway. You'll just be trapped in that mine shaft for the rest of your life, and then you're going to regret why you didn't take the chance to walk through that. So it's not telling you this week to walk through it, but it is telling you to plan this week to walk through it. That's only your advice. And I don't feel like this is like an opportunity like once in a million. But if that collapses, when's the next time someone's going to be able to bore a hole to you? Because you clearly can't get out. That's why this is being given to you. Like, I know, it's a weird analogy. So there's something here about seeing this for what it is, that it is a good opportunity. It comes with a little fear. It comes with a little doubt. You got to get rid of your scarcity mentality or your imposter syndrome that you're not good enough or you can't accomplish it or you won't be victorious or you're making a mistake. I think you wholeheartedly have to trust yourself, the universe, and your intuition. And if everything is telling you to yes, move forward, you got 2 yes cards here, then it's time to make plans to do just that. Otherwise, I think you're going to live with the regret here that you didn't move forward or that you spent too much time on this. King of Swords. I think you'll get the clarity you seek this week because, again, Queens exist in the present and Kings take action. So I do think it won't take you that long to make that decision. Maybe over the course of the next 1 to 4 weeks. But for a lot of you, at least the planning stage can begin now, or at least the contemplation stage should begin now. Yeah, before the hole closes on you. I don't know why they gave me that. That is what I have for you, Gemini. That is your tarot card for the week. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.